Xbox One is Kinect. Xbox One is Kinect. Xbox One is Kinect. Alright guys, apparently the Xbox One will never come without Kinect. Never ever 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 come without Kinect. This is basically coming from Microsoft's Phil Harrison. Recently spoke with CVG and he was quoted saying, Xbox One is Kinect. They are not separate systems. An Xbox One has chips, it has memory, it has Blu-ray, it has Kinect, it has a controller. These are all part of the platform ecosystems. So, there we have it. Xbox One will never come without Kinect. Now this has two sort of sides to the story if you like. I think it's good and I think it is bad. The reason I say it's good is because every single developer who's working on an Xbox One game knows that Xbox Kinect is going to be there. Every single Xbox One owner is going to have an Xbox Kinect connected to their console. Well, maybe, but we'll come into that. Which basically means we should see developers doing interesting things with it. If the Kinect was going to be a separate peripheral, for example, like the PS4, is it called an iToy? I can't remember, but anyway, then you've got the chance that developers aren't going to do anything with it. They're going to basically ignore it. They maybe shoehorn the odd little thing onto a game just for fun, but apart from that, I think it would be very, very, very underused. A bit like the original Kinect, if you like. So the fact that the Kinect is going to be sold with every single Xbox One is a great thing. Hopefully we'll see developers doing unique things with it, different things with it, interesting things with it, interesting games with it, potentially see some interesting indie games with it as well. Who knows, time will tell. Developers are more likely to put their money into developing extra features for games using Kinect or Kinect only games because they know that the install base will be there for the system. So it'll be quite interesting to see what they do with it, as long as they don't just shoehorn on pointless things. You don't want to be sitting playing, was it Mass Effect 3, shouting out commands to your squad mates. I think that's completely retarded, to be honest with you, but it'll be interesting to see what they do with it. A lot of people slated it, but I think it will be interesting to see what comes with the new Kinect, especially because the technology has improved greatly over the original Kinect. Now on to the downside of this. The fact that Microsoft are going to always sell the Kinect with Xbox One, or the fact that the Xbox One will never be sold without the Kinect, brings me to the point of price. Now we know there's a massive difference between the two machines, the PS4 and the Xbox Kinect, and it's no doubt that the main difference, though, the price point of these machines is the extra hardware that you're getting with the Xbox One, which is the Kinect. So, push comes to shove later and down the line, if console war really kicks in for whatever reason and things get really, really nitty gritty and Sony starts to decide to drop the price of the PS4 hardware for whatever reason, then Microsoft might be in a bit of a tight situation because they've got the Xbox One sitting there and they've got this Kinect. Now the Kinect apparently cost as much money as the Xbox One as a device, is what the rumours were. So they've got the Xbox One sitting there with a very expensive peripheral that comes pre-packed with it, which is new Kinect. Will they have the margins there to compete with Sony if Sony do decide to drop the price later on down the line? Time will tell, time will tell. So, the Kinect. Good and bad is what I say. Good because it will mean developers can throw money at it, developing games for it, developing features for it, because they know the install base will be there. And bad because of the extra cost that the Kinect incurs for Microsoft. Would they be able to compete in the future if Sony started dropping prices? That's on the assumption that that'll ever happen, but who knows? It'd be interesting to see that situation occurred. As always guys, thanks very much for listening. Please tickle that like button, it'd be much appreciated. Give the subscribe button a good old thump if you're new to the channel. Always come back for new content. Your support is greatly appreciated, and as always guys, until next time.